So, this is Hobo Pikachu. I have exciting news. Pokemon Sun and Moon were announced at Nintendo Direct a couple of days ago. This is so exciting! This is the 7th generation of Pokemon games. And I'm glad that they put a little more thought into the titles than X and Y. Anyway, this is the 7th generation, and a lot of people are kind of surprised because they were expecting Pokemon Z. I was expecting Pokemon Z because in my new Pokemon game for 2016 video, I said Pokemon Z was the likeliest possibility for a new Pokemon game. I was wrong. However, it does make sense from a sales perspective to release a new generation. If we take a look here, Gold and Silver, on the start of a new generation, sold 23 million copies. Crystal, a third version, sold 6 million. You don't believe me? Let's take another example. Ruby and Sapphire, like 15 million. Emerald, 6 million. Red, Green, Blue, 31 million. Yellow, 14 million. So the third versions are not doing nearly as well, and neither did the sequel to Black and White. Black and White has like 14 million. Black 2, White 2 has like 6 million. So third versions, sequels, anything of the like, not doing nearly as well as new generations. So it makes more sense to release a new generation because that'll get us a lot more sales. See, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, Gold, Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Ruby, Sapphire, Black, White, all the starts of new generations are the top 5 on this chart. Now, albeit this chart is a little outdated, but you can kind of get the point. Meanwhile, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, all at the bottom. Black 2, White 2. Yellow did fairly well, but compared to Red, Green, Blue, it's not good. So, you can kind of get the point. Anyway, new Pokemon. New generation, new Pokemon. This is Magearna, a mythical Pokemon revealed earlier this month. This is probably a Generation 7 Pokemon. Take a good look at it. That's what you're going to be getting. Probably. This is a new bird Pokemon. And this kind of makes sense because every new generation has a new bird Pokemon. Pidgey, Tailo, Starly, Pidove, Fletchling, and now this. It's all a common bird Pokemon that new players can start out with. I like the design of this bird Pokemon. What do you guys think? Anyway, here are cars. No dip, Sherlock. But it looks like cars will have more of an emphasis in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, don't get me wrong, cars were in other Pokemon games. For example, in Pokemon X and Y, there were taxis to take you around Lemoyne City. But it looks like cars will play a more pivotal role. For example, there's a small pickup truck with some Pokemon in the back. There's a bigger pickup truck over here with the Blastoise in the back. That looks like a firefighter truck. And that makes sense because Blastoise is a water Pokemon. But most importantly, that looks like a Pokemon Center, which probably means there's a Pokemon Ambulance, which means that the Pokemon Center is probably going mobile. Lastly, we have Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow being compatible with Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is huge. Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow were released and the Virtual Console on the 3DS, and you can transfer your Pokemon from those Virtual Console games to the Pokemon Bank software, and from Pokemon Bank, you can transfer it to Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is huge, because some changes in Generation 1 that were never seen again, you can get in your new Pokemon games. For example, Machamp can learn Fisher in Generation 1, but not in any other games. If you can get him to learn Fisher in Red, Blue, and Yellow, you can transfer it over to Sun and Moon. Boom, you got a Machamp with Fisher. By the way, Fisher is a move that does... It's a one-hit KO move with extremely low accuracy. Finally, there's some little things, such as the Pokemon Center has new designs. So, cool, yay. But that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some information about the Pokemon games from this video. Yeah.